viewers, welcome to the Great Global Warming Swindle Debate. Today our guests are Professor Jeremy Wackastick and NASA researcher Professor Wackahole. Professor Wackastick, do you think humans are the cause of global warming or not?
Let's take a look at the meaning of global warming. Global warming refers to the rising average temperature of the Earth's surface, atmosphere, and oceans and its related effects. I believe that humans are not the cause of global warming and that there's no link between humans and global warming at all. In fact, the medieval warming period was 2 degrees higher than this.
A very interesting opening statement, Professor Wackastick. So, Professor Wackahole, I presume you believe humans are the cause of global warming.
Yes, in fact I do. Over 2,500 scientists in 130 countries concluded that we are the cause of global warming. We are pouring CO2 into the atmosphere faster than plants and oceans can absorb it. Many scientists predict that we will have an ice-free summer by 2040.
Well, look at this diagram. This diagram. But do you know that CO2 is not the most common greenhouse gas? But atmosphere is in fact 97% water vapors and clouds. This means that a 3% change in water vapors in the atmosphere is exactly a 100% change in CO2 levels.
This diagram shows human CO2, and CO2 levels are much higher than... This diagram, they show CO2 levels are much higher what they were back in the 1960s, Professor Wackastick.
Scientists' studies have proven that the Earth's terrestrial plants benefit significantly from higher CO2 concentrations in the atmosphere.
Oops, but anyways, the global warming is causing glaciers to melt in the Arctic, and the sea level is going to rise 723 inches by century's end, causing devastation and large-scale food and water epidemic worldwide.
Ice glaciers have been growing and receding for years.
Yes, I can agree with that, but it has not been a multitude before. In the Montana Glacier National Park, there were 150 glaciers by 1910, but now there's less than 29. How do you explain that?
That is because the Earth is warming, but humans are not the cause of global warming.
Then what is the cause of global warming if it's not humans?
The 11-year sunspot cycle. The ocean's currents altering and changing the distribution of heat and precipitation, and when large volcanoes erupt, causing atmospheric particles to block out the sun.
No, Professor Wackastick. Humans are the cause of global warming. Just look at how much we pollute the air with CO2, and how we litter, drive everywhere, create factory smog, and we just keep polluting the earth. Enough is enough, someone great said.
Who said that?
I did.
Humans being the cause of global warming is a complete lie. Just so NASA and all those other countries, industries out there that need to make people believe global warming is caused by humans so they can receive more funding. Because if people didn't believe that humans are the cause of global warming, a lot of people would no longer have jobs, including you, Mr. Hawk.
That's a lie, Mr. Wackastick. Global warming is caused by humans, and everyone knows that.
Well, that's all the time we have today, folks. And what an extraordinary discussion. So, what'll it be? Global warming being caused by humans. Global warming not being caused by humans. 2,500 scientists in over 130 countries believing global warming is caused by humans. Or CO2 being not the most common greenhouse gas. or global warming causing the glaciers in the Arctic to start to recede, or global warming is not the cause of the Arctic and the glaciers starting to recede. So what'll it be? Humans are the cause of global warming, or the U.S. government performing another conspiracy? Well, we'll see you next week with another debate on the global warming swindle. I'm your host, Dusty and Swallows, and stay classy, Chicago.